friends, and there's a very special thing happening on the stage because if you notice, I am flanked by some cosplayers because we have a tradition around here. It's time for the International 2023 Cosplay Competition presented by Steelseries. Are you guys ready? Lovely, lovely. Well, I already have some judges joining me, so I would like to take this opportunity to introduce them. I am joined by Fairy Fingers as a Crystal Maiden. Fairy Fingers, wave to the crowd, wave to the crowd. And then, how long have you been cosplaying for?
I've been cosplaying for 28 years.
Oh, a wealth of experience, and it shows with this outfit, as well as joined by me. It's Anahi from Seattle Cosplay, where I suppose, like, how about we just like I know, right? I totally agree. I can't wait for grand finals also, but I want to do this cosplay competition first. And lastly, it's Abby Cat Cosplay joining me as a nature's prophet. And this isn't your first time here, is it?
No, I've been competing on this stage before.
Ooh, and now you're ready to judge our contestants. Well, let's get started then. May I present Styro Girls as alchemists. You may remember the name Styro Girls from a few years ago because in 2018 Vancouver, the Styro Girls were ogre magi, and here they are treating us to an alchemist. That's our first contestant. Next up, we've got Makabaka as Marcy.
Now, this Marcy took over 200 hours to complete, and she specifically added all the bling to her costume to make it really pop on stage.
And boy, does it look that way. Next up, we've got Sunray as Anti-Mage, or Way specifically.
So this Anti-Mage is a really new skin. It's only 1 month old. And she designed all the lights that are programmed in C++ using Arduino.
Arduino, we got the tech over here. You know Anti-Mage doesn't use magic, but he does use technology. Next up, we've got Kronos Chick as Pugna.
Now, this Pugna has these beautiful, vibrant colors, and all of that was done with airbrushing.
And it pops on the stage for sure. Moving on, we've got Fwivo as a vengeful spirit.
So the wings on this costume alone took 250 hours, and it was all hand-dremeled feathers.
The intricacies are amazing. Moving on, we've got Tyrant as a void spirit.
His cosplay completed within a month. It is a really impressive first ever cosplay.
Shout out to the anniversary set. It looks incredible, as well as the poses. Next up, we've got Chiyuneko as a Skywrath Mage.
With almost 4-meter wingspan, the 6-inch heel with clear makes it look like she's floating in the air.
Almost sometimes looks a bit like a chicken sometimes. You gotta get the Next up, we've got YMR as Drow Ranger.
The Drow Ranger took 7 months to complete. Using household items, her arrows are actually chopsticks.
That's right, even you at home can find things to cosplay with, but it takes a lot of hours to look at this intricate. After that, we've got Not in My House as a Phantom Assassin.
This cosplay took 130 hours of work. 30 hours of work is on the blade alone.
And last but certainly not least, we've got Dawn as Crystal Maiden.
Her staff is 3D printed out of dual color filament that makes it look like different in various lightings.
All right, friends, those are our 10 finalists, but we've got a handful of awards to give out. So let's start it off with the best technique is Crystal Maiden, Dawn. Next up, Best Transformation. Could we get some eyes on the Skywrath Mage, Chiyuneko? Now we've got a thing called Judge's Choice. Abby Cat, what is Judge's Choice exactly?
Judge's Choice was the cosplay that we were very impressed with, that we really liked the finishing on, and that just had great stage presence.
Well, we can go ahead and hand that to Fuevo on the Vengeful Spirit! Seattle, could I get a little drum roll going as we get ready for Best in Show? The anticipation's killing me. It's almost like a unstable concoction because it's Alchemist, the Styro Girls! What an amazing showcase this year, cosplayers. We loved all of the performances, but we've got more festivities to attend to. I appreciate all the help, judges in the pre-judging and joining me up here. But are you guys ready for some short films, maybe?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, sir.